Sex is overrated,
Hmm.
and I love boobs.
Great Nigerian student. Very good.
Truth be told, I'm not the outing type,
Okay.
so I prefer anything I'm doing. I do it indoor. It's not that I don't go out to
Don't tell me it's one thing.
and donate egg, donate sperm to form a child. But if you knock on it tomorrow, may no born.
What's your name and your department?
My name is Ogebuka Emmanuel, Department of Accounting.
Whatever. If you want.
400 level precisely.
Okay. If someone offered you a box with everything you've ever lost, what would be the first thing that you look for in the box?
Um, I would say my grandparents,
Okay, why?
especially my grandpa. They've been the most painful thing I've lost. Because ordinarily, personally,
Okay,
I don't think I've lost something personally. But
personally. About something.
when it comes to a collective thing that affects me,
Okay.
they are the ones. Especially my grandfather. He was like a friend, a teacher, and everything you can think of. I remember when I was in, I think SS1.
Okay.
That should be around 2000 and I think 2012, 2011 thereabout. He was like my math teacher.
Okay.
So
It's very
losing
good
him
in
was painful. Yeah.
What's that thought that always seems to be on your mind before you sleep?
Apparently I would say is making money.
Okay.
Because not just making money. When I say making money is before I sleep I always, reminisce on how the life would be, especially after school and making your parents proud, having your own family. And most of all these things you can't get them without having money.
Yeah, sure.
Else you go suffer.
Money is everything in this life.
So you just the one and only thought before I sleep, it's God Alpha. We've discussed. I need to make
God
money
help
for this
her.
life. That's just it.
What do you value most in people?
Um I value so many things in people. First,
Like what else?
your respect. That
Okay.
is the way you respect people.
Okay.
Your communication skills and like I say, let me use the word love. These three things are key. If as a person you have respect for others and you show love and you can communicate. In every relationship in life, communication is key. So if as a person you can't communicate, then I don't think we can even how will I put it? I don't think we can.
Communication is different from communication. There is effective communication.
Okay.
Like,
Yes, I think let me use that word effective communication.
mm,
Yes, thank you for the addition.
okay.
Let me use the word effective
Because
communication.
there will be good
Because
morning.
if we
Good
can just
morning.
exactly
And you?
that's communication. That's true.
Alpha and you?
Yes, that's
Are you
communication.
fine? And you? Like all these small these things.
that's
Like why
that's
won't
that's
you?
that's communication.
Mm.
But at the same time,
That's not communication.
no,
Good
now
morning and you? That's not communication.
I
Like
want
ask
I want
about
I
the
wanted
day.
to say something also. Communication is in school you say communication is when there is there's a message passed and there is absolutely a reply to that message to its effect. That is when you say communication has been passed. Now if I should say good morning
Mhm.
and you say morning and you to
Mhm.
some extent we've partially communicated. And for instance, if
Yeah.
I should say, how was your night?
Mhm.
If we're actually having a effective communication, I'm not expecting you to just tell me fine.
Yes, sir.
You should at least
Tell me
give
how
me a
it is.
brief of how the night went.
Yeah.
If you had a nightmare, if it was good, if you had a sound sleep,
Yeah.
and the rest. So I think that's communication. Also, if, like for instance, we claim to be friends,
Mhm.
and you're having an issue with me and you can't tell me, you just say everything
You
is
can't
fine, everything
express
is fine,
yourself.
then you're not actually communicating with me.
Yes, sir.
So when we have effective communication, you should be able to express yourself.
Yeah.
Let me say, "Alpha guy, you do me so thing,
Yes, sir.
and the rest, so that we'll get to understand each other more." I think that's just it.
What are your current priorities in this season of your life and why?
My current priority. Presently, I'm in my 400 level, so I would say passing my final exam first. That's now, because that's the important thing now, presently.
Mm-hmm.
Then after which you can be looking to, facing other aspects of life, the school generally. You do it clearance, you go for youth service, then you face every other thing you want to face, especially as a man, not just you being a human being now, but as a man. And we all know where the country is going. We all know how the country is going.
Yeah, okay.
So, but presently now, my current priority is, passing my final year exam and seeing how I can at least graduate well.
Okay.
We will not go for first class, but at least second class upper won't be bad.
Yeah, sure. 2-1.
Okay, you get. I think that should be the current priority for now. Then before any other thing,
Be like from first to finish, like from up to back.
before I start, make a first describe how I love my women to be.
Okay.
Um, Actually, I have a babe, so definitely I'll use her as my description.
Okay.
So I love them. I love them small, and they like carry oversize. So at least especially if you carry raise and up, or the shit you get. And I love boobs. So definitely my babe. She's small. She has boobs. She's beautiful. She's pretty. Anyhow
Are
you
you
can,
sure?
anyhow you can define a fine girl.
Okay.
She is. So now, when you, I think you said dates.
Okay.
Maybe taking my babe out and but truth be told, I'm not the outing type.
Okay.
So I prefer anything I'm doing. I do it indoor. It's not that I don't go out though, but actually you can catch fun indoors still instead of just going out. I would say my dream date would be um let's say I'll be in my house,
Okay.
decorate the whole place with flowers, rose, if possible, pay a decorator to do those things, then inviting my girlfriend over. I'm a good cook, so definitely I'll do the cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the cooking. Everything will be in place. Then I think we'll eat, discuss, play. Have heart to heart conversation. Because definitely, if we should eventually go out, we might likely not get the full how will I put it? The full enjoyment. That's the meal. Because there's some conversation you can't have outside. Here you get. But
Okay.
when you are indoors, secluded, alone, you talk, you get to know each other more and the rest. So, but for now, I think my babe, she's well to do and good to go for me. So when it's time for that special date, I will give it to her.
Okay. That's good. That's actually nice.
What are your thoughts on sex?
What are my thoughts on
Thoughts.
sex?
Yeah, on sex.
Actually, that's what do you mean by my thoughts on sex? Like how we should last? What exactly do you mean?
Maybe the thing is
Okay. I think
overrated.
sex is overrated to some extent because deep down we know the reason for sex is to produce offsprings. That's according to our religious belief. Sex are meant for just a husband and a wife to produce offspring. But we youth these days, who's taking it to be an exercise to keep the body fit. Hey, you get so I think it's overrated to some extent. Okay, let's use for as a man, for instance, if you should decide to have sex today, the only thing you want to benefit is to let me use the word is to come. That's all. But there are many other ways you can do that, even by yourself, which the word called masturbation, or even with the other gender without having sex. Hey, you get. But these days, you see people take sex as if it's something you must do. I think to me, I think it's overrated, and I think the funny part is the main reason why God created sex is not being utilized because you can see people these days they'll say go and donate egg, donate sperm to form a child. But you feel knack for auntie tomorrow, may you no born. Sure you get. So that's just it.